For ages untold, as these old pictures show, I lay in the icy womb. Till at last, with a joyful crash, I broke away from the glacier. And now I wait while sun and water eat into my core before starting out on my long journey. Drop by drop I swell, rippling in the glacier wind as I drift along through a world of rock and stone. But my liberty is short-lived, for soon I am imprisoned again, this time by the mighty Grimsel barrage, a daring work of human hand built upon the living rock. Here I wait impatiently until I can escape over the barrier. And now I plunge exuberantly, a boiling torrent, down into rocky basins far below. On and on I rush, past pine woods and mountain meadows, past narrow paths and winding roads, till at last I reach the first village. And here I shoot beneath the first bridge in foaming cascades. On and on I roar through the narrow confines of a gorge ground out for me through the ages. The puny creatures called men gaze awestruck as I thunder past. Mountain torrents join me on every side, swelling my waters. And finally I escape my jealous guards, the towering rocks. Leisurely I flow into the plain of Meiringen and roll contentedly onward towards the lake of Brienz. Here the first fishers cast their nets into my greenish glacier waters, just as their forefathers have done for centuries past. Now I wind my way between the first hushed wooded banks, and my old friend the mountain torrent Giesbach with his 7 thundering falls greets me with a whirl of spray and foam. Yes, take your spoils and feed on the plenty so cunningly filched from my bosom. On my smooth, broad back I carry the boats of men past pleasant banks and villages. At the end of the lake, I look back once again before passing beneath the bridge. And here I borrow the clean-cut bed of this man-made canal, flowing gently on between the lakes to Interlaken and the idyllic Lake of Thun, where quaint homely houses beckon to me, and slumbering woods hardly stir to wish me good day as I pass. And again my view widens. I bear weary men to restful shores with little churches and castles, and show them nature's beauty, her gifts of peace and repose after the hurry and bustle of their weekday world. Laden pleasure steamers ply busily between the many beauty spots that dot my shores. And over there a stolid barge, returning wearily from her day's toil, jogs slowly homeward for the night. Soon Bern, the federal capital, comes in sight, and I gaze up at the wonderfully sculptured Gothic forms of its cathedral. The fabled bears in their pit, proud of their heraldic significance in the Bernese coat of arms, salute me as I embrace the city in one broad sweep. I throw a parting glance at her busy old world streets and take my leave beneath her ancient bridges. Calm, unhurried, content, I go my way. But men have set another trap in my path. Whirling and swirling and frothing and foaming, I force my way through their narrow pipes to freedom. And now it is my turn. I make their frail craft dance to my tune, tossing them about, shooting them over rapids, trapping them in eddies and whirlpools, galloping madly, then abruptly reining in, straightaway to spurt on again. Bare rock gives way to virgin pasture, fruit trees to reeds and rushes. And so we reach the Lake of Berne. Ever wider grow my lakes, ever broader the view of sunny, colorful shores. Trim villages I pass set amid vineyards. Chugging steamers ply upon my waters, bearing town-tired folk in quest of quiet and beauty. Ever deeper, ever broader, I went my way, veering in a majestic sweep to the northeast, to Soleura with its picturesque old houses, past Aarbourg with its jutting battlements, past busy Olten. Once again I tempt the venturesome to pit their skill and strength against mine, and I carry them on past Brook to the meeting place of my twin sisters, the Limmat and the Reuss. And then, at last, I surrender my waters to the mighty Rhine.